Fans from around the world, welcome to the Grand Canyon University campus. Today we have Trinity Western against Grand Canyon on a rare Tuesday night match. My name is Brent Weber. I'm one of the coaches for Grand Canyon. In the booth with me today is Luke Neely from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Hunter Finlay from Brisbane, Australia, via Houston, Texas. Both teams are coming off pretty hard-fought matches. Trinity played University of Arizona in a 49-27 victory for the University of Arizona, and your Lopes came off a hard-fought match with Cal Berkeley with an 86-21 loss. It's the widest margin anybody, I think, has put on Cal all year. First 15 minutes of that second half was just phenomenal by the boys, put up 2 tries immediately. Wearing the purple and white trim are your GCU Lopes, and in the blue and gold are Trinity Western. I'll read off the lineup for Grand Canyon here. Props, Charlie Marshall and Will Strandberg. Hooker, Danny Callahan. Locks, Sean McGilligan, Dane Needham. Flankers, Gene Kendall and Kenny Passion. At 8-man, Nigel Johnson. In the backs, Matsumi Otaka, Aiden Castanon. Those are your halfbacks. In the centers, Ben Saunders and Jackson Gray. On the wings, Marcus Terzoli and Lewis Case. Brendan Boyle. And at fullback is Lewis Case. In reserve, Danny Sanchez, Zach Cranford, Danny Pomeroy, Liam Osborne, Austin York, Vance Disney, DJ Wesnant, and Bentley Bleeker. We're getting ready for kickoff here. Trinity will be kicking off to GCU. And I will read off the Trinity roster here in a bit. The ball is up. Nice kick high. Ball does land in. It'll be a line out to GCU. Luke, Hunter, what do you guys expect from the match today?
I think we're just trying to build on from what we did at Cal. I mean, we looked really good that second half, and I think we're just trying to start this game how we did that second half. So come out very strong and just really go for it here and put up a good fight against Trinity.
I think we're just looking to let the boys try their best, have a good crack at it. I mean, it's a special occasion that Canada team came down.
Yeah, I do believe it is our first test against a Canadian team, actually. And one of our first weekday games since, I believe, BYU of 2 years ago.
Okay, so we got a scrum center here with Matsumi Otaka. We call him Mucha. Nice attacking position for the Lopes. They go towards the press box. We have a knock on to the Lopes. Little mishandled ball there. Looked like Aiden Castanon was looking for inside support there. Referee Ben Cohen is talking to the front rows. Safety first in rugby, as always. It will be a Trinity put-in right at the midline. I'll read off the Trinity Western lineup. Props, Ben Gracie, Grayson Hardy. Hooker, Riku Conrad. Locks, Caleb Witten and Josh Olafson. Flanks, Caleb Graham and Caleb Van Tile. 8, Gennaro Gandolfo, who is also the captain. Scrum half, Brady Howlett. 10 is Josiah Lavallee. Centers, Jacob Garoza and Finn Murphy, vice captain. Centers, wings, Isaiah DePisa and Lyndon Dugan. And at fullback, Connor Gibbons. In reserve, we have Seth Klassen, Joe Garoza, Tim Zimmer, Dominic Kraschek, John Patterson, Colton Boychuk, Connor Bernardin, and Liam Olafson. So we've got a scrum on the far side of the field to GCU. Pretty traditional setup. Out to Aiden Castanon, a missed pass out to Jackson Gray. Jackson Gray finds a small gap, takes it up. Quick ruck, quick ball out to Aiden Castanon, to Brennan Boyle. freshman out of Colorado. There's Gene Kennel, Hunter's teammate from Houston, West Houston.
West Houston Lions.
West Houston Lions, shout out to them. We got a few of those players on, including Hunter and Ben Saunders.
Oh,
Speaking of Ben Saunders, there's a nice chip up high.
Yeah, lovely high ball there after stringing together a couple good phases, see if we maintain possession, and we do.
Kind of interesting there. Everyone was looking at the ball. Hayden actually retreated and covered it there. A little pause. Maybe a little rust from the weekend. Both teams, again, played on Saturday. Two tough matches against University of Arizona and Cal Berkeley.
Yeah, this game especially is going to be a lot more mental than physical because eventually both teams are going to get tired from their previous games, and it's just going to come down to who wants it more.
Coaches on the day are Sean O'Leary for Grand Canyon, myself, Brent Weber, and traveling from British Columbia down to Grand Canyon, Andrew Evans, the director of rugby, Stuart Crowley, Julia Sugawara, Hubert Bidens, Kyle Berry, and Giuseppe Dutois. So we got a line out to Trinity, stolen by Fly Half, who moves into the locks for GCU. Aiden Castanon, true freshman out of Paradise Valley, Arizona. Paradise Valley High School, I should say. Phoenix. Ball out to Charlie Marshall, San Diego product. Little exit kick by Ben Saunders.
Yeah, beautiful exit there.
So we'll have a line out just inside the midline to Trinity Western. Good exit kick. I don't know about that spot by the touch judge over there, Hunter. What do you? That's Coach O'Leary doing double duty today.
Maybe a little generous, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
We will. We will.
Nice, Kenny.
They had the advantage.
Yep. Not straight. It'll be a scrum to GCU, I believe. Nope, it's a free kick to Trinity. Must have been an offsides, Hunter. We'll defer all forward conversation to you. Seeing Luke and I are the backs.
I believe the issue there was that we had lifted a member in the line out, and then we released them before Trinity actually lifted up a player.
Speaking of another West Houston product, Gene Kendall on the tackle there. Nice tackle. Appears the runner went into touch, but no flag on the play. So we will play on.
Gene Kendall, another great tackle there. He's everywhere as of right now. Got an ice here. Spin ball wide. Great tackle.
Some fancy footwork, but a great tackle there by number 7, Kenny Passion, another Colorado Springs product, along with Luke.
Yeah, Kenny and I actually played on the same high school team together, and then he was a year older than I was, went to Central Washington, and then I came to GCU, and he's like, man, I got to go to GCU with Luke Neely, so here he is.
That's exactly what he said. So we'll have a penalty against Trinity. We expect Ben Saunders, just a little touch finder here. Beautiful 71-degree day here in the Valley of the Sun. And we will have a line out to GCU. Clean take by GCU on the line out.
Oh, great tips ball.
Nice line by Charlie Marshall. Charlie's dad played at San Diego State. I played against Charlie's dad in the mid to late 80s, we'll call it.
Would have loved to have watched that game, Coach.
Back when there was no lifting in the lineouts, and I believe tries were 4, not 5. That's how long we go back.
I think they had a couple less rules back then also.
Yep, the game is a much safer game at this point. And I'm sure Charlie's dad put some artwork on my back in the bottom of those rucks. Yeah. So it'll be a penalty kick to touch for Trinity. They are knocking at the door right at about 10 meters out from GCU's line out. Clean win. Maul by Trinity. It does go to ground. Crash up hard. Picked up a few meters there. Out wide to Lewis Case. Did he dot it down?
Forward
Ref is bringing
pass.
it back.
Yeah, it looks like you called a forward pass, but I think it's going back to an advantage they had previously on the sack of the ball, I believe. Is that correct, Hunter?
Yes, that's correct. I believe the maul had formed and then they took it to ground, so that's a penalty to Trinity Western.
Again, the crowd is gathering here. Pretty good crowd for a GCU rugby match.
Yeah, it looks
On a
like we have
wonderful
a
night.
lot of support from GCU women's rugby as well, so it's nice to have a good partner program that comes and supports as we like to go support them on their game days as well, so a lot of good mutual support from both programs.
Yeah, they're coming up on a road trip to Santa Barbara and UCLA this coming weekend. And the boys have the weekend off. Well deserved. Okay, so we got a scrum right about the 5-meter line. Trinity does have a nice push on. Ball's out wide. Crash into the centers. Nice tackle by center Jackson Gray and the captain. And Trinity is in for the try. Right under the post. Okay, we'll try to get a number on the kicker here. Is that number 9?
Yes. Yeah.
Number 9, Brady Howlett, right in front of the post. Suspect this will be a nice, easy shot for him. All right, so 7-0 Trinity. 10 minutes into the match, 30 minutes remain in the first half.
Yeah, Ben's got a great restart here as well, so I don't know if he's looking to go contestable or we're going to pin him deep and see if we can get that ball back from their exit.
Ben Saunders puts up. He opts to go deep with a kick. GCU defense comes up. Pretty well connected. Nice little gap by Trinity. Brennan Boyle slows him down. Trinity Ruck, they win. Quick ball, little backdoor action to the forwards. Nice little shake and bake by the winger on the far side. Trinity picking up a few meters on the ruck. Another inside crash. Offload attempt goes to ground, but collected by Trinity. And it'll be a knock on to Trinity, so scrum to GCU just inside their 22-meter line. We do have a lope down. Kiana Peck and her team, Ashley and Fadi, out tending to the GCU player. They do a fantastic job for us. Time is off the clock. Looks like they're tending to Charlie Marshall, I believe. Looks like an ankle. So 28 minutes left in the first half. 7-0 to Trinity. And they are knocking at the door again. It will be a scrum to GCU once play resumes. So Hunter, what are you studying these days? What's your major?
Oh, well, now I'm into finance and economical studies, but I was in engineering last year. Decided it wasn't for me. I believe a lot of other boys on the team decided the same thing also.
Some people build the bridges, other people finance them, right?
I believe that's correct.
All right, Luke, what do you got going? I heard you just got an internship.
Oh, that is correct. Just got one from Amazon for an area manager, but I'm studying business management and cybersecurity here at GCU.
Well, I can tell you my daughter and wife support those Amazon products based on the number of boxes that show up at my door daily.
I think my family's with you on that one.
Do my best to keep it going.
Off yonder for the folks around the world, we're looking at Camelback Mountain directly in front of us, and off to the left is Pistawa Peak, formerly known as Squaw Peak.
Both very fun and could be considered difficult hikes.
Yep, a lot of great hiking in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, Marcus and I actually, the 11 for starting for GCU right now, we actually went and did the wave in Superstitions like last week, and it was amazing.
4 peaks. Okay, so Charlie Marshall does stay on. Play resumes. It will be a scrum to GCU with Mucha with the put-in. Kind of an interesting position here, Luke. Scrum center, you usually expect an exit kick, but this is a great attacking position, both left and right.
Yeah, I think we'll probably look to exit here if I'm correct. And yeah.
Yep. Ben Saunders with a touch finder.
Good exit. Let's see what Coach O gives us here. That seems like a reasonable position.
I mean, that's a pretty good exit from right in the back of our sticks.
So it'll be a scrum to Trinity.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there, Hunter. And especially with our line-out capabilities, we really pride ourselves on messing up other people's teams' line-outs. So let's see if we can continue to do that.
Trinity throw in, a nice throw in just over the top of Aiden Castanon's hands, won by Trinity. Looks like GCU has stolen this. It does. Out to Charlie Marshall.
With advantage as well, so we'll see if we can be a little creative here.
Yep. Little backdoor from Ben Saunders to Jackson Gray. Out to winger Brennan Boyle. Back into fullback Lewis Case. Quick ball back into Dane Needham, Yakima, Washington product. Nice little quick ball. Sean McElligott. Sean returned home last weekend, saw his parents as we took on Cal. His brother played at St. Mary's. Now playing for the Houston SaberCats, I believe, in the MLR. Okay, so it'll be a scrum to GCU. Right at the midline.
Yeah, this is a good attacking platform for us. We'll see what we can do with our right-handed pass and see how creative we can be off this set. Given Trinity's setup, I think our goal here is to go wide.
A lot of space out on the far side on the wing. The wing is up in an aggressive defensive position. We'll see if Ben Saunders takes advantage of that space given. Ben Saunders doesn't like what he sees in the scrum, resets the mark.
Ref having a little talk to the front rows about keeping the scrum going straight and not rising and popping the shoulders out.
Okay, so we got Ben Saunders moved in from center to fly half with Aiden Castanon and Brendan Boyle stacked behind him. Jackson Gray at the centers, and we have the wing, or the fullback, Lewis Case.
call given for not driving straight.
Out to Jackson Gray. I was going to say he's looking for a grubber, and he does. Out to, who's out there on the wing? Marcus Terzoli. Ball does go into touch. It will be actually a knock-on against Trinity, so it will be a Grand Canyon line-out. Probably about 35 meters out from Trinity's try line. We saw a beautiful chip and chase called a wiper kick from Ben Saunders to Marcus Terzoli against Cal. And looking at how GCU is playing this, we may see the same play, Luke.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Out to Ben Saunders.
Oh, nice little cross.
It is a little more of a center chip.
Calls mark. GCU's got to set here quickly.
Trinity has a mark, so it'll be a free kick to Trinity.
I think we're okay with that exit there with our lineouts.
It'll be a line out to GCU just inside the 22-meter line. Great attacking position for GCU.
There's a potential for GCU Lopes to pull a maul from here, just inside that 22.
Danny Callahan, hooker, with the throw in. Just off Aiden Castanon's hands. Trinity collects it.
Great tackle there from Marcus.
Marcus Terzoli, a San Diego product. And it will be a scrum to Trinity off the Grand Canyon knock-on. Off in the distance, the GCU girls softball team getting ready to take on, I don't know who they're playing tonight in the backdrop.
Yeah, I can't read that far either.
Okay, Trinity put in here just about the 10-meter line. Out to the fly half, misses to the outside center. We got a forward wrapping around. A little nice flat pass.
Good
little
catch.
offload inside. Intercepted by Jackson Gray, El Capitan, Cappy as we call him. That's 8-man Nigel Johnson, hi to Nigel's grandmother. Always clocks in. Got a chance to meet Nigel's grandmother in San Diego for the West Coast Sevens. Matsumi Otaka straight back to Ben Saunders. Nice high ball. Kick is only as good as its chase, and the chase was not necessarily on there. Out to the wing. He shakes a tackle. I believe that was Matsumi Otaka on the tackle. Nice hard running by Trinity. Probably nice for Trinity out
Nice.
That'll be not releasing the ball. So it'll be a penalty to GCU. There's probably some pretty nice dry and fast grounds for the Trinity Western club, used to playing in the rain in the Pacific Northwest. 2 hours north of Seattle, I believe.
Yeah, I heard both of the head coaches talking pregame, and they're both talking about how lovely the weather is in Arizona, and they're definitely looking on having another trip back here at some point in time.
So we're about 20 minutes into the first half. Trinity up 7-0. And we will have a penalty to GCU. Expect Ben Saunders. Fine touch here. Big thanks to Nigel and Knock Saunders, Ben's parents, for sponsoring the broadcast today. And thanks to all our very generous parents for whether it be this live streaming or a breakfast or a lunch or a dinner. We really appreciate all the support. So we will have a line out to GCU just inside Trinity's half of the field.
Looks like they're taking a water break real quick. Yeah, it's about that 20-minute mark,
Yeah.
so it's like they're in for a water break.
Little hydration break, if you will. We're calling this game from the press box, which is also the fourth floor of the car park, if you will call it that. That's what they call it in Brisbane, don't they? The car park.
Car park.
Hi to Jacko and Michelle.
Yeah, I think they're at home, so I'll say hi, Mum, hi, Dad. They're watching the stream.
Yep. Luke, give a shout out to your folks.
I don't know if they're watching, but I don't think I told them I was announcing. But if they are watching, I love you, Mom and Dad, and Lola. Have a great night.
So if you hear that weird noise in the background, we are in the car park. Okay, Ben Cohen, referee out of Arizona, also an assistant coach at Arizona State. We'll gather the players after the water break. 19 minutes left in the first half. Okay, so it'll be a line out to GCU with Danny Callahan with a throw in.
Not straight call there.
Yep, not straight, but it will be a penalty to GCU. Well, he reverses it. It will be a scrum to Trinity for not straight. So about 18 and a half minutes left in the first half here. Trinity up 7-0 over the GCU Lopes. Scrum to Trinity right at the midline. Straight to a forward on a crash ball. Nice tackle, I believe, Ben Saunders. Another forward crash up. Another good tackle by Jackson Gray. Oh, that's Kenny Passion, flanker number 7. Okay, so it'll be a knock on there. So it'll be a scrum to GCU just inside the midline. Matsumi Yotaka Mucha with the put in. I think both teams have worked out the cobwebs from the weekend. Out to Aiden Cassanon, to Ben Saunders. Jackson Gray on the crash ball. Another quick ball. Aiden Cassanon with a chip ahead, although it goes sideways. GCU does collect. Kenny Passion saves a downward pass. Charlie Marshall with a tips pass to Will Stramberg. There is a knock on. Ref appears to be playing advantage. Number 13, their center with crash ball. Trinity tries to take advantage inside the 5-meter channel, picking up ever so precious meters. Trinity player does get down. We're about a foot away from GCU's try line. Nice defense by GCU. Another great tackle by GCU. Trinity continues to crash it out wide to the winger. And he does dot it down on the far side on the corner. So that'll make it 12-0 before the conversion with about 15 minutes left in the first half. Nice miss pass out wide for Trinity.
Yeah, it was just a 4-on-1 and a tough recovery there. We'll see if we can get it back on this restart.
We do have a GCU player being tended to by athletic trainer Fadi. Pretty tough angle here, Luke. You kicked the post quite a bit.
Yeah, I try my best. This is a tough angle for me as a left-footed kicker. My ball occurs a little left to right. I believe he's right-footed, so this is a little bit more ideal for him, but we'll see what he can do with it.
Yep, we do. The GCU does benefit from a left-footed boot from Luke and a right-footed boot from Ben, both deadly accurate. Ball is up, and it is wide left, so score remains 12-0 with about 14 and a half minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, I think for GCU right now, we just need to maintain a little bit more possession and just quit dropping the ball. But if we can do that, I think we'll be perfect.
Hopefully Ben puts up a high contestable ball here. We can get our hands back on it, get some passages done, hopefully get under the posts.
Okay, referee Ben Cohn is chatting with the captains. And it will be Ben Saunders on the drop kick restart.
Yeah, there's that high contestable kick you just talked about, Hunter. And
Great steal.
Great steal. Who is that?
That's Aiden Castanon.
Aiden Castanon, number 10 fly half. Serves kind of a dual role for us at GCU. Fly half as well as in the lineouts, as well as on the kick chases. There we go.
Yeah, it looks like we got a little pep in our step. Maybe I talked too soon.
And the ball is turned over. It's Trinity ball. They do crash up. Looks like we're going to have a long arm penalty.
Oh, tap and go by Jackson Gray, and he's going to score. That's beautiful.
Nice tap and go on the penalty for Jackson Gray, captain, grad student. We thank Jackson for all his leadership this year. Just a hard runner to bring down. Always finds the gap. Nice answer to Trinity's try in the far corner. It's 12-5 before the conversion. Ben was 3 for 3 against Cal with some very difficult kicks. 2 from the sidelines. He was slotting them pretty well on Saturday. We'll see if he can put this one through the uprights. Just outside 12 minutes left in the first half. Ball is up, takes a lower trajectory. Looks like it's wide left. So score will remain 12-5 with 11 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, and on this restart, Trinity did with a left-footed kick off restart. We'll see if they do the same thing and try to hit our right side.
So kind of a longer kick collected by Ben Saunders inside the 22. Nice exit kick the touch. We will have a line out to Trinity just inside the midline. Trinity territory. Looks like we got a 5-man line out, Hunter?
4-man line out here. Hopefully GCU
yep.
get a man up.
Yep.
Contest that ball in the air.
Almost disrupted. Nice take by Trinity. Crash in the center, little backdoor pass. Good tackle midfield. Trinity continues to go wide. Big hit by Gene Kendall. But nice ball movement by Trinity. Can always count on Gene going north-south, can't we, Hunter?
Sure can. That's a big man, and he knows how to hit.
Yep. He's got another opportunity here, but the play is blown up, and it'll be a penalty to Trinity just inside their half.
Yeah, it's that penalty for that late tackle, unfortunately, by Gene Kendall, but sending a message to the other team for sure.
Trinity spins it wide, right towards the press box. I think it's going to be a forward pass, and it'll be a scrum to GCU. Just inside 10 minutes left in the first half. Trinity up 12-5 over the Lopes.
Looks like we're having some front row troubles. I mean, I wouldn't know much about that. A little bit too skinny to be there.
We'll put on a bulk for Hunter over the off season.
More meat pies.
I wish.
Okay, Matsumi Otaka with the put in for GCU, just inside 9 minutes. The first half.
Scrum's already turning there. Hopefully we can fix this up, or else it's going to be a long game for these forwards.
8:44 left on the clock. Matsumi with the put in. Wheels a little bit left. Out to Ben Saunders. Kicks it wide. Fielded by Trinity. Driven out of bounds. Nope. Ball remains in bounds.
Looks like we're going to have a scrum in the same exact place, just on the opposite side of the field.
So we have a couple attempts at a chip kick ahead. Both have gone sideways, unfortunately, for the Lopes. But they do get the scrum with 7 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first half. Just inside the midline. So GCU has stacked backs, if you will. Marcus Terzoli behind Ben Saunders. To Ben's left is Jackson Gray. To Ben's right is Aiden Castanon. Ben Saunders with the carry. Jackson Gray with the clear. Out to the weak side wing. Marcus Terzoli, who functions as fly half there. Ben Saunders, or I'm sorry, Gene Kendall back into, I believe, Dane Needham. Big Will Strandberg with the carry. So we'll have offsides on Trinity Western, dead center.
Oh, I wouldn't mind going to post here, yeah. With Ben's boot, I think I'd like to take a post here.
We'll see what the decision is. The decision looks like it's going to be to touch.
Hopefully on their 5 meter would be great. Just outside, but great opportunity for the forwards to put in a little maul here or ship it to the backs if they wish.
Yep, it'll be a line out to GCU. GCU has been successful in matches past with them all. I like the call, Hunter. I like the call. Just about 7 meters out. Straight to Charlie Marshall. With a big body, but a poach. GCU does maintain possession. Kenny Passion, Colorado Springs product. The crash ball, flanker number 7. There's Gene Kendall again with the orange boots. They work it to the wide side. We got Brennan Boyle, true freshman, back into Kenny Passion. Beautiful play. Matsumi Otake gives directions to his forwards. We do see Dane Needham with a quick crash ball.
Yeah, we're going to play forwards ball here for a sec.
Picking up precious meters here. Into Gene Kendall. Out to the backs.
Ball. There's that crossfield, and it's open.
Yep. That'll be an intentional. Well, we'll see if it's an intentional knock. I was expecting a long arm penalty there.
I believe we have advantage.
Ref is playing advantage. Good call. Nice hard run. Who's that? Might have been Jackson Gray. Referee does bring it back to the original penalty. Are we going to see a kick to touch here or a tap and go? We will have a line out. To GCU on the penalty.
Hunter, I think this is where we kind of go for our maul. Am I correct?
I'm hoping for it right now. We'll see whoever's in that 9 spot. If Mooch is in there, more than likely going to go to the backs. Looks like we might be just giving a crash pod to Charlie in the middle.
Stolen by Trinity. Unfortunate for GCU. GCU does exit. Does look like it came off a GCU hand, although the touch does show line out to GCU. And it will be Danny Callahan on the throw-in.
Yeah, I believe Coach O'Leary relieved his touch judge duties to Dylan Mercer, so we'll see how he does down there.
Little 3-man line out. It'll be a penalty to GCU. And again, a reversal. It'll be a scrum to Trinity.
Little crosstown rivalry for the
Women's
softball match.
Yep, taking on Arizona State. Arizona State always has a good women's program for softball. As does U of A, as does GCU. As you can see by the three-peat banner on the outside of the stadium. So it'll be a scrum to GCU, or to Trinity.
Looks like another issue with driving straight in the scrum. Might be a penalty if it happens again. Not sure which way it's going to go.
So we're just inside 2 minutes left in the first half. Trinity is up on GCU 12-5. So minute 33, minute 32, minute 31.
Looks like a pre-engage
we'll
there
take
from
it.
Trinity, giving us a penalty.
Yep.
Maybe going for a quick tap here. Yeah.
Trinity was not back 10.
We got advantage for it as well.
Yep.
So
Ben Cohen does pick it up, referee. So, yep. Nothing to lose here.
Come back
The
for
ref
a
will
penalty.
bring it back to the penalty. Once we collect the ball.
yeah, we're having a lot of opportunities in Trinity's goal line. We just got to capitalize on them here before half. Looks like we got about a minute left before halftime as well. Looks like we're off
Looks
the
like
tap.
we got the little Eagles tush push. Brotherly shove.
Beautiful.
Nice try. We'll get a number on that. Great answer by GCU. I believe that was Gene Kendall. Or maybe Will Stramberg
Yeah, looks like Will Stramberg there from California.
from Rescue, California. Will had a big crowd attending the Cal game. Nice answer by the GCU Lopes. Currently 12-10. Trinity before the conversion. This should be a pretty easy one for Ben Saunders. Pretty easy wedge here, and it's up and good. So we are knotted up at 12 apiece with less than a minute left in the first half.
Yeah, this should be last play for half. So if we're GCU, we're going to hit a quick exit unless there's something really on and head into halftime.
Yeah, I think it'll dictate where this ball's kicked, right, Luke?
Yes.
If they go
folks, that's
deep, I
correct.
expect an exit. I think the last couple have gone mid-range. They do go short. Aiden Cassanon on the take. Big
Good
tall
take.
number 10. Ball's in front of the 22. Ben Saunders does kick. Trinity just collect it. They are countering. Ball's carried past the midline. Little pick play by Jackson Gray. GCU ball. Nice tips pass from Dane Needham to Will Stramberg. Try scorer.
Yeah, looks like they have it on the right side here too if they want it.
Nice little nifty chip ahead by Matsumi back to the fly half, and then and that will be half. So we're knotted up 12 apiece. GCU against Trinity Western, and we will take a break for the halftime. We'll see you on the other side of the match. We will start with a line out to Trinity. Just inside their 22. Nice line out for Trinity over top of the GCU jumper. And as suspected, we have a little exit kick. And we do have obstruction, blocking, if you will, and it'll be a penalty to GCU.
Yeah,
this will be an interesting decision, Luke.
Yeah, I think I like just taking points here, and it looks like it's what we're going to do. Get the ball back and reset and be up hopefully 15-12.
That's Jackson's brother running the tee. Ben Saunders approaches the penalty. It's up, and it's good. Giving the Lopes a 3-point lead over the Trinity Western Rugby Club. 15-12 with 38 minutes remaining in the match in favor of Grand Canyon. Well, Braxton's been running tees for us for how long? Every time I look at him, he grows another foot.
Yeah, I think it's been about 2 years now, and he's always done an exceptional job.
I was going to say he's been longer than me.
Yeah, I think it's probably 3 or 4 years. Rugby player himself. Okay, so ball's taken by, I believe, Brendan Boyle on the wing. Quick ball by Mucha. Out to the forwards. Stolen by Trinity. Definitely a forward pass. However, there was a penalty against GCU.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back to that knock-on advantage that we had.
Okay, so we'll call it almost a scrum center for Trinity. Always a great attacking position. They do have a wing isolated up top there with 4 backs down below towards the press box. Nice push. They do go to the weak side. Picks up a few meters. Trinity Western. Looks like they're getting a penalty against GCU for not releasing the tackled player. The tackler must roll away. Decision time for Trinity, and they opted for a scrum.
Looks like might be another option for Trinity to run an 8 pick again. Seemed to work pretty well last time.
Eight man is Gennaro Gandolfi, the captain. We'll just go with G going forward here. According to their coach, that's what he does go by. So, nice hard run by the fly half. Straight away.
Nice.
And it'll be a penalty to GCU.
Yeah, it looks like a double movement penalty called, so we'll look to pick up some ground here and kick the touch.
Ben Saunders with a little touch finder. Good. Trinity opts to play it in, taken by Brendan Boyle, true freshman out of Colorado. Hi to Dad Jim. Jim coaches the Valor team. Out to Ben Saunders. There is a gap. He sees it. Little inside pass to Charlie Marshall. How about that for the big man? Back into number 2, Danny Callahan. Nice play by the forwards, Hunter.
Getting some good go forward right here. A couple offloads there.
Great go forward.
Making our way up the field.
Great offloads. You got to love to see that. I am quite surprised the ref didn't dig into his pocket there. Little dump tackle. But he says play on. GCU, quick ball from their ruck. Little tips pass, Nigel Saunders. I believe it came back to Nigel. Another go forward for, we do have a knock on against GCU. It'll be a scrum 2, Trinity.
I think the boys got a bit antsy there. They made their way up the field in one play, and now they think they're the All Blacks.
I don't see Kieran Reed on the field anywhere.
Yeah, what they did.
Hi to Lachlan Jackson, who's down under our 8-man.
Yeah, Lachlan, thanks for commenting under the stream. We miss you at the house. Hope you're doing well out there, and best of luck to you in your upcoming future.
Lachlan, our 8-man and forwards captain, if you will, had an opportunity to go through the Crusaders Academy, Christchurch, New Zealand. We certainly miss him, and we wish him the best of luck. Okay, we do have a player down in the midfield.
While we're on the topic, I believe number 12 today, Ben Saunders, is having a little trip to England going soon in March. Playing for the Plymouth Albion team, who's interested in signing him for the 25-26 season. So we'll see what opportunities lead for him over there in the next upcoming months.
So if Ben owes you money, you better collect soon. Now, we wish him the best. Ben's had just a stellar career, U18s and U20s for the U.S., got to play overseas quite a bit last fall, and we certainly wish him the best. What a great opportunity. Scrum 2, Trinity Western, deep in their territory. They'll give their little bit of room. They're opting to take it out. Now they drop a player for a touch kick. Little boot to touch. Quick line out.
Let's see if we can get a good run up here.
Out to Ben Saunders.
Good job from Danny coming back on side to make that clean out.
Oh, and it looks like we have an injured Lope down on the field as well.
Okay, time is off. As the athletic training staff for GCU, led by Kiana Peck, tends to the player. So, folks, we're scoreline is 15 to GCU, 12 to Trinity, with 31 minutes left in the match. About 9 minutes into the second half. We'll see if we can get a number on the injured player.
I believe it's Kenny. I can't see him in the forwards huddle there.
Yep, Kenny Passion out of Colorado Springs. Kenny put in a lot of hard work against Cal. He's back on his feet. That's a good sign. So it will be a scrum 2 Trinity Western just inside their territory. right on the 10-meter line. Kind of the same setup. They do have a stacked players, I believe fly half and the fullback. One player on the weak side towards us. They do go to the strong side. Nifty offload. Behind the player, though, Jackson Gray disrupts it. Little chip ahead.
Looks like a little bit of obstruction on number 12 on Jackson, but
Nice.
good call.
Yeah, it'll be a penalty to GCU.
Yeah, great steal there by Kenny.
I suspect we will have a kick to touch here and a line out to GCU. Ben Saunders with a nice chip ahead. Just outside the 5-meter line. We'll call it about 8 meters from the try line. Nice line out win. Big Will Stramberg rumbles forward. Matsumi Ataka out to the backs to Ben Saunders.
Great quick play from Mucha.
Yep. Gene Kendall. Good north-south running by Gene. Charlie Marshall, number 1 prop. Nice quick ball by Matsumi. Nice diamond pot outside. Forwards, there's Kenny Passion. Runs into a tough tackle by Trinity. I believe that's Dane Needham takes the ball up. Dane from Yakima, Washington. Try to tips past. A little bit of playing the man without the ball there. Ref says play on, goes into touch. Referee is calling the captains together, having a little chat. So it'll be a scrum to Trinity off the knock-on by GCU. A bit surprised they did not call playing the man without the ball there. Regardless, it'll be a scrum to Trinity at the 10-meter line. Hard running by the Trinity center.
Great tackle.
Trinity moves it towards our side of the field.
Oh, I don't know about in this.
I think he was saying off his feet.
Off his feet.
Yeah, great counter ruck there by Marcus. He's just got to stay on his feet as he follows through the player.
Yeah, I think he was expecting contact there, and he just... We do have a player down for GCU. Looks like Captain Jackson Gray. Tended to by the GCU athletic training staff. So score line is 15 to GCU, 12 to Trinity. 27 minutes left in the match. Not a tougher customer than Jackson. I suspect he'll come get back in the match. Unless, of course, we do have a head injury and then...
Yeah, but he's going to come back on just as you expected. Just one tough cookie.
Yep. He does set the standard for us in fitness and toughness. It's good to see him back on his feet. Kick to touch on the GCU penalty to Trinity. Trinity kicks a touch. It'll be their line out just inside GCU's 22.
Looks like Trinity might be going for a maul here.
Trinity wins their line out, straight down. Quick ball out to their forward pack. Little pot of 3 forwards. Some tough running by Trinity, picking up a few meters.
Gorgeous poach by Nigel.
Yep.
Yeah, we really needed that, and that was just an amazing post. Just put your head in the spokes and hope for the best, and it's exactly what he did.
Okay, so good result for GCU with the penalty. Relieve a little bit of pressure here. Ben Saunders eyeing touch. And he finds it. So it'll be a line out to GCU. The 10-meter line, Danny Callahan with a throw-in. Danny, another Texas product. We got a lot of Coloradans, a lot of Texans, a lot of Southern Californians. I think GCU only has about 4 or 5 Arizonans on the squad. Okay, folks, 25 minutes left in the second half. 25 minutes left in the match. GCU up 15-12 over Trinity Western. Again, long weekend for both teams. Trinity in a hard-fought match against University of Arizona on Saturday. GCU traveled to Berkeley to take on Cal. Always a tough match. Trinity put in. Little nifty loop play. Good defense by GCU. Another crash ball. Working that far side. 10-meter channel. Hard dummy runner by Trinity Western. Trinity Western wins the ruck. Good defensive structure by GCU, Hunter.
Yeah, they're putting on the pace now, coming up with some line speed, not letting them get past the gain line, actually pushing them back a little bit.
GCU showing some good discipline on the defensive structure. Look to be a potential box kick. They do have a chaser, and he's in for the try. Well done by Trinity Western there. So that puts Trinity up 17 over GCU, 15 before the conversion. 22, call it just under 23 minutes left in the match. I believe this is number 9, Brady Howell, that's been kicking the conversions for Trinity, although I cannot see the number. Ball is up. And it is wide. So Trinity settles for 5 there. Taking the score, Trinity 17, GCU 15. 22 minutes remaining in the match. It'll be Ben Saunders on the drop kick restart.
Maybe looking for a contest here to get the ball back off kickoff. Worked pretty well last time.
Nice high ball by Ben. Taken by the wing.
Great hit.
Nice tackle by Aiden Castanon.
Pick up from Mucha.
Nice pickup by Mucha. We got Marcus Terzoli in at scrum half, and we do have a Trinity Western player down. He is back up. Number 7. Looks like he'll be okay. Caleb Van Tile. We will have a scrum to GCU. Great attacking position inside Trinity Western's 22-meter line.
Yeah, this is a very important scrum for us. Need to win this. Need to get clean ball out to the backs.
Matsumi Ataka with the put in for GCU. From Osaka, Japan. Ben Saunders on the take. Crash ball by Jackson Gray. Good defense by Trinity Western. Big Will Strandberg on the take.
Nice offload.
Nice offload to Nigel Saunders. Little go forward by GCU. Got players out wide if they can get it there. High risk, high reward.
Space was on the outside there. Just had to get the pass up a little bit.
Yep. Did have numbers out there. Did have a three or 4 on 1. I believe we have a Trinity Western player down.
Yeah, we'll make 2 subs on the field as well. We'll bring on DJ, it looks like, and Vance as well, I believe. Matsumi and Gene both put in 2 great shifts. Very proud of them. Played 1 great game.
So Vance Disney into scrum half for Matsumi. And who was the other player that came on? DJ Wisnant.
DJ.
Coming on at wing for, looks like Marcus Terzoli.
I think they've moved Aiden into the forward pack and taken off Gene at flank.
Okay, yep.
So
I do see Marcus still on the field. So
possibly moving Ben back to 10.
Yeah, Ben Saunders into fly half, probably Marcus Terzoli into the centers, it looks like. So 17-15 Trinity over GCU. About 19 and a half minutes left in the match. And we are at a water break. Beautiful setting here under the lights at GCU campus, west side of Phoenix. For all you high school rugby players, it's a heck of a program to join. Please come visit us. For those in the Northeast and Midwest, the weather's a lot better here.
If you don't like the rain, this is the place to come.
So Coach O'Leary, sixth year with the program, collects the boys at water break.
Yeah, and so far we have ourselves a great match between these 2 teams. Very close game. Probably going to come down to the wire, and so excited to see how it all unfolds.
2-point difference in the match, 17 to Trinity Western, 15 to GCU. Just under 19 and a half minutes left in the match. We did have some subs with DJ Wisdent coming on at wing, and Vance Disney at scrum half. Hard line by Trinity Western. Player state maintains his feet. Marcus Terzoli from the far side makes a tackle. Great support, but Trinity Western has GCU on their back foot. Appeared he went out of bounds.
Held up.
And he's held up for the try. See if we can see anything on the replay here if he did step out of bounds. Doesn't really matter at this point. So we will have a 22-meter drop, and this will be Marcus Terzoli.
Yeah, Marcus used to play soccer at Cathedral and was a astounding soccer player, actually. So he's a very big boot on him, so we trust him for those goal line or 22 dropouts to just pin it down the field as far as he can.
Okay, so Trinity Western with the ball. So not releasing the tackle player. It'll be a penalty to Trinity Western. Looks like they will opt to go to touch and a line out. And they are just about, we'll call it 15 meters from GCU's try line. Trinity's been very successful with their crash balls today, breaking the gain line and then some, Luke.
Yeah, definitely. Just got to get a good chop tackle on him and be good from there.
Looks like it might be another maul opportunity here.
Yep. Trinity Western wins their line out.
Yeah,
Great sack.
Go to ground. Nice sack by GCU. Another hard crash ball by Trinity Western, hard running. Good tackle by Marcus Terzoli.
Looks like they have numbers wide.
They do have numbers wide. They opt to take the ball up, ball carrier. And it's try on the far corner by Trinity Western. Just another hard line. Too much for GCU's defense to handle on the far side. So that takes us to 22 Trinity Western, 15 GCU before the conversion. 15 minutes, 50 seconds left in the match. So we got a 7-point difference here, Luke.
Yeah, this kick's super important here to keep it between a 1 or 2 score game. And as the time runs down to about 15 minutes,
ball is up. Looks short from here.
yeah,
It
that's
is no good. So we remain 22 to Trinity Western, 15 to GCU. We got a 7-point difference here. So one try and a conversion away from tying it up. Ben Saunders with the restart.
It's a good
Ball is
high
up and-
restart.
Yep. Taken up by
Yes, Jackson
GCU, Jackson Gray.
does a great job to stay in bounds there.
Yep. Good quick ball by Vance Disney, number 20, in its scrum half. Penalty's on. So he's playing it. Ref is playing advantage. This be a good time for GCU to show some patience here.
Yeah, really work through the phases.
Yep. Out to Dane Needham. Met at the gain line by Trinity Western defense. Out to Sean McGilligan. Ben Saunders knows he has advantage.
I believe he started. Yeah.
It's coming back to the penalty mark.
Could be an opportunity for Post to make it a one-try game, one try to in the lead. Or they might opt for a line-out.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to head to a line-out.
Ben Saunders with the kick. Just about 7 meters out, Hunter.
Looks about right.
I think this is where we go for our maul if we can get this clean line out.
Not sure. The boys haven't been running it so far. They've been trusting their backs and getting that ball wide.
Yeah, maybe we saw something against Trinity we didn't like.
Out to Aiden Cassanon. To Charlie Marshall. Little go forward by Charlie. And it's a penalty against GCU. Trinity Western with a touch kick. Stays in. Fancy footwork by Aiden Cassanon. Chips ahead. So it'll be a mark called by Trinity Western, so it'll be a free kick to Trinity Western. Well done by Aiden Cassanon. Unfortunately, kicked possession away there. Okay, so we will get a line out. Quick line out.
Opt to go quick.
Yep.
Let's see what they can do here. They have space on the left side if they
Aiden
swing it, and they do. Looks
Ben
like they
Saunders
have a 3-on-2.
out to Jackson Gray.
Nice. That's
Some
Marcus
space, some space outside. High tackle. Ref is playing advantage.
Looks like that's Marcus on the ground.
Is it Marcus?
Yeah, from that high tackle it looks like.
Okay, Marcus Terzoli is on the ground. High tackle.
That one looked around the collar from over here. Looks like he's just swung him down around the collar. Might have caused some difficulties for Marcus.
Good news is Marcus is back on his feet. Referee is calling. He's not bringing the captains together, so it'll be Ben Saunders with a penalty kick to touch. See if he can pin him deep here, Luke. He does. So line out to GCU. 10 minutes, 46 seconds left. Trinity Western up 22 over GCU with 15. Great attacking position here for GCU. Trinity Western does disrupt. The ball does go forward. There's no indication of a knock-on.
Oh, it looks like they're going to play out of this as well.
Ball did appear to go forward. Ref says play on. Trinity Western out wide. There's a knock-on called. Lewis Case picks it up.
Little chip ahead.
Chips
he's
ahead.
got the pace.
Oh,
Advances over
good
that.
steal by DJ.
Yep.
Oh, they got a counter.
Looks like we might drive them
Great
back in their
tackle.
own grounds.
It's got to be a steal.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, penalty. Penalty not releasing.
Love to see it. The boys just
They might
laid
look
on
to
the
go quicker,
pressure.
and they do. They have space wide.
Come on.
2-on-1.
Outside.
And DJ's going to score in the corner.
Yeah, DJ Wisnan, sub comes off. Winchester, Virginia product.
Boys just pushing the gas pedal there. As soon as we got that turnover, pinned it to the edge, had a big chase, massive counter ruck. Worked out beautifully.
Yeah, all started from that beautiful little chip by Lewis there, and then finished off by DJ in the opposite corner.
Okay, Luke, we got a tough angle kick here for Ben, but he slotted 2 against Cal from the sidelines last Saturday, 3 days ago.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker, so this is his better side.
Heck of a kick right here. So, folks, we got about 8.5 minutes left in the match. A conversion here will knot it up at 22. Ball is up. And it is
beautiful
good.
kick.
Beautiful
What
kick
a
by Ben
kick.
Saunders.
Love to see it.
22 apiece. Good for Ben.
Was that inside the 5-meter on the
I
edge?
believe so. That is a very impressive kick, especially with all the pressure and everything. But he practices those all the time, so didn't want to jinx it, but knew he'd make it.
Okay, so folks, 8 minutes left, just under 8 minutes left, 22 apiece. Trinity Western with the restart, kicking to GCU. We'll call that long kick over to Ben Saunders. Little exit kick, does not find touch. Western Washington spins it wide. Hard runner. Good poach attempt by Marcus Terzoli. Hard charge by Trinity Western, picks up about 5-6 meters. Little crash ball by the center. Well, looks like a number 6 flanker. They spin it wide. Good tackle. I believe that was DJ Wisnant. It'll be a penalty against GCU. Trinity Western ball. 6.5 to go. Knotted up at 22 apiece. Good ground gain by Trinity on the touch kick. They're line out to Trinity Western right at their 5-meter line.
Hopefully Lopes can get up and contest that.
And it was disrupted, but Trinity came down with it towards the back of the line out. Some big bodies pushing forward there. Trinity Western takes a crack. They're down at about the 1-meter line, inside the 1-meter line. The referee is saying, looks like he's digging into his pocket. Looks like they're scrumming down. Thought for a second there was going to be a card there, but
Looks like we're bringing in GCU's bringing in a sub. That looks like Daniel Sanchez coming in for
Danny Sanchez comes on.
Charlie Marshall's going to come off here.
Hard fought match by Charlie Marshall in the front row. A lot of hard work by Charlie in the last 3 days, that's for sure. Okay, so we have a scrum to Trinity Western. Just out, right at the 5-meter line. Ball spun to the fly half.
Yeah, that was a good set play. Saw GCU was lined up tight, and they just did 2 quick passes wide and score on the far. But it's going to be a tough kick for this kicker, and this kick also matters. So if GCU go down the score, they can seal it with the conversion.
Okay, so 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. 19-18. It's 27. Trinity Western over GCU 22. Got a great view of the kick here. This is Brady Howlett, number 9, Trinity Western.
Looks like
and
he's going to put that
he slots it right down the middle. Yep. So we're back to a 7-point. So it's 29 Trinity Western, 22 GCU with 3.5 minutes left in the match. GCU will restart. Ben Saunders on the kick.
Yeah, here we're probably looking to go high and contest. We'll win this ball back. It's worked for us past couple times. Do it again.
Looks like it's not going to get 10, and it's direct out. That'll be a scrum center likely. Always a great attacking position, scrum center, Luke.
Yeah, definitely.
Trinity Western scrum center. 2.5 minutes left in the match. Trinity Western up by 7, 29-22. Nifty little 8-man pickup there. Trinity Western. There's a counter ruck by GCU. It'll be a penalty to GCU.
One last chance for the boys to walk their way to the fields.
Critical that Benz finds touch here.
Yeah. Well, folks, for the folks at home, if you guys are on the edge of your seat, that's good, because I think all of us here are as well. I know my palms are very sweaty right now.
Okay, so it'll be GCU line out just inside the midline, 55 meters away from potentially tying this match up. Minute 26, minute 25, 24, 23. Nice clean take. Aiden Castanon, quick ball out to Ben Saunders. To Jackson Gray. Nice little tips pass. I believe that was Danny Sanchez. Out wide to Marcus Terzoli, I believe, on the far side. Quick ruck win. Met at the gain line by Trinity Western. Quick ball out to Nigel Johnson. Back to that far channel, about 50 meters from the touchline.
Oh,
ball is chipped ahead.
Need support.
Good defense, Trinity Western. Sean McGilligan takes it up for GCU. Vance Disney.
Offside call.
Yep, it'll be an offsides call. So it'll be a penalty to GCU. We're inside a minute.
They get another opportunity to make up some meters now with this kick.
GCU down by 7.
Yeah,
less than a minute left. Ben Saunders picks up some precious meters there. It will be a line out to GCU. Danny Callahan with the throw in. Looks like GCU is opting for a 3-man lineout. Stacking some forwards, make it a 4-man lineout. Zach Cranford comes in. Out to Jackson Gray. Jackson Gray goes wide with it. Kenny Passion back into Nigel Johnson. Looks like GCU wins the ruck. Advantage is on. GCU wins ball.
Looks like time has expired as well, so we're on last play, but it looks like GCU has advantage.
Yep. Out to Brendan Boyle, true freshman out of Colorado. Out to Sean McGilligan. Vance Disney out to Ben Saunders. Ben Saunders to Kenny Passion. Kenny Passion, DJ Wisnant up the sideline. DJ's got fresh legs.
Yeah, great run there by DJ. Danny Sanchez with fresh legs also.
Out to Aiden Cassadon. Nigel Johnson with a hard crash. Back to the far side. Dane Needham, Yakima Washington product, takes it up. GCU working to that far side. Trinity Western, staunch defense so far. Looks like the ref is playing advantage, potentially. GCU picks up some precious meters.
This game is a fight for inches right now.
Yeah, this is, I don't know what phase we're on, but it's more than 10. Trinity Washington with a cherry pick, interception, across the midline.
Surprise, Trinity's not trying to kick it out right now, but they might be.
Yep, looks like they're setting it up. They do kick it out. And that's your final, folks. 29-22 in favor of Trinity Western. Hard-fought match. The victory goes to the British Columbia team. For APN Videos and Jeff Lowry, this is Brent Weber. On behalf of myself, Hunter Finley, and Luke Neely, we are signing off.